It's week 1 of the 2022 season, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Jaguars and the Commanders next on EA Sports.
We are just inside the Beltway, 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. Joining Charles Davis up in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is time to begin another NFL season. Here we go. And it's a new era for Washington, making their debut under the Commanders' name. And, Charles, they're going to face a team in Jacksonville who is starting this year up with a new man in charge as well. So, newness on both sides here in this one.
Yeah.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from FedEx Field. From the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence. Flushed out right. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And it looks like, yes, the Commanders have it.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
He was brought down by Foyesade Oluwakin. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So this, the 90th season of Washington football. Of course, here, the first season and first ever regular season game for the Washington Commanders. That name unveiled in a grand reveal back on February 2nd. The franchise opting to keep the burgundy color scheme, adding the striking W logo on each side of the helmet. And a single gold stripe running from front to back. He only got a yard, but that was enough to do the job. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got it down to the 28. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to the 25. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading the...
And he takes it in. Touch. Commanders. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now the ball comes loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Doctor. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 73 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Here's a screen for Robinson. Dancing away at the 35. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers on the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Man open, here's Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday night of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll put the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. They run the draw here with Robinson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now the Giants will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they're going to get this up to midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From midfield now, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. William Jackson with a pick. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 105 yards rushing for him now as he's toted it 21 times. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. It's Jim.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this 3rd quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, they can get away from pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 209 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Man coming off a washout 2021, it's Travis Etienne. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane that could bring the ball off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
And with that kind of... You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Washington.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Sly on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. It's a throw again is Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now play number 7 in this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. There he goes, left side. The 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Commanders, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain a game when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know a way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiler boys, y'all better